Hey, today is more so a deep discussion about what I'm learning love is and helping myself realize that I do deserve love, and alongside my therapist, alongside my partner and my family, more so just the battle, the internal battle that I'm having inside myself. Just the overwhelming feeling of wanting to be in control of love because of my childhood, because of what I went through, because I knew love by means of controlling, by means of if I at least know what's going on, if I at least control what the outcome is, then it won't hurt me as much, you know? And I've gotten to the point where I told my unconscious self it was enough. And I have been doing that for a while with my therapist. And it's a very hard thing to get out of what you're comfortable with, what you're so used to, and start loving yourself. And that's what I feel like I should start doing, because I think as a man, especially one following God, he should be a leader and a provider, a breadwinner for the family. Doesn't mean that the wife or the woman shouldn't have a job, but I I do feel like I have values that are those, and I've grown and grown to understand that no one's gonna do this for me. No one's gonna help me how I could help myself in this situation. And these certain emotions, these certain feelings and problems that I'm having with love and understanding myself and understanding where I stand with everything, you know? And some days it's really difficult just being at peace with love. It's very difficult just having a safe space. From where I come from, it's very not common. It's a very uncommon thing, and it's a very unusual thing for me not to overthink or over ponder or just spin so many thoughts in my head to break myself down and just um, start being insecure. And I've noticed when I'm not talking to anybody, I'm the happiest. I am livid with joy, and I want to be able to achieve that at the point I am, and it come from internally and not I want them to want me. Just give love, because at the end of the day, it's love that conquers all. It's love that conquers fears. It's love that conquers hatred. It's love for thy neighbor that conquers everything and anything. And a lot of these words, a lot of these sayings, a lot of these experiences that I'm talking about, I I think there might be a lot of people out there that are afraid to accept that they're going through this. They're afraid to take the next step that is not comfortable and that is somewhere where they don't feel like it's them. And I completely understand. And I I commend you if you go out your way out of somewhere where you're uncomfortable and just fight through it and just fight through it because even if it feels uncomfortable for you, you know it's your place. You know it's due to how you were formed at birth, through your experiences, through family, through people, through friends, that you became this person that was built off comfort, off what felt okay, and not anything hard, not anything worth fighting for, not anything worth giving a bleep about. I can't say bad words, especially about this, but yeah, learn to love yourself, and the best possible way to do that is through God. It's through community, through God. It's through the people you surround yourself with, the things that you do on your free time, the way you breathe your air and just consume the world without any attachment. Because you know one day God's going to come and take us to his kingdom. You know. And just find that love within yourself. Think about the little kid that used to run with joy if you were able to go outside. They used to be very happy with video games, that used to crave a new video game or a new level or a new book or a new toy. The child that you haven't let out since you were a kid. Laugh about dumb stuff like you were a kid. Love yourself. Because at the end of the day, God will always love you. He's the one person that will always love you. But you have to want to love yourself too. You have to strive to build yourself. God will always love you and forgive you. But you have to want to become the person that you can love. You know? And unconditionally. Start loving yourself unconditionally. Just be there for yourself. I know sometimes I I've gotten angry at myself for feeling sad about certain situations or certain people passing away in my life, and I put on a face, a character, and in reality it hurts a ton. And maybe self-care for you might be crying your feelings out. Maybe it's you feeling happy for just doing your bed, doing your laundry, brushing your teeth, feeling a bit better this morning or this night. And I just want you to know that you're not alone. And if you feel too far gone, you're not. You're not. I I'd say this to anyone that feels like there's no happiness in their life, that they have an overwhelming feeling of lost or hurt, that You don't know what you might create. You don't know what you might say to someone to brighten up their day. You don't know. So exude love from within to the people around you. Anyone and everyone. It doesn't matter if they deserve it or not. God says, "Love thy neighbor," as that, and even those who have done you wrong, love them even harder. And knowing that you did your part. Just treat people around you, anyone around you, like if God was peeping through their eyes to see what you were doing. If God, yeah. And I feel like that'll help a lot of people with knowing that it just starts by smiling. It just starts by giving someone a compliment or making someone feel close to you. Because on this earth, humans are all we have. We have one another, and we have that relationship with God. But don't forget that, like, at the end of the day, would you rather have a life lived without trying to be happy? Or a life that you try to be happy and you did your best possible actions and just being a person on this world, kind to others? Like, I think about sometimes when I'm talking to people in public or at work that feel a sense of belonging for my conversations, a sense of being seen, and just give love. Surround yourself with the people that you love, and yeah, I I'd say learn to love yourself through God's word, how to accept you fully and pure, and see how God sees us and how he's so forgiving and loving towards us, how caring he is for all the people in this world. Sinners or not, you matter. Everyone on this earth matters. And yeah, just live life with love. Live life with love. And you'll see things start to get a little bit better. Just take it day by day. I'm I'm doing that myself. I'm learning how to love myself and love thy neighbor, especially thy enemy, or just someone that you have very bad feelings about. And yeah, just it'll be okay. It was a long rant about this stuff, but it'll be okay.